They tapped me through the announcement for the live stream. So, and I'm going to harass this kid while he sits with me. So, but,
do you want Dre on the mic with you?
Yeah, Dre can get on the mic with me and help me with names.
Sorry guys, you have to look at my mug for a second. Okay, your mic is on.
Try not to complain too much.
Yeah.
No, no one listens. At least to me.
Well, they know people listen. They just don't have no information.
Yeah. They can't really help us out very much. Yeah. What's the grade? 26.
I don't have Aberdeen's.
So one of my old football coaches just took a picture of it. It's a long ways away.
So there's Grace. I'll try to get Aberdeen's list for you.
That'd be awesome.
You don't have to go 145. And the camera's already.
First time.
Is the camera good? Or did it get switched? Did it get moved?
Awesome.
I don't think you're good. Just check.
He's looking for it's a school, so they're not a real big.
There we go. Sweet.
It'd be a great spot to go.
Let's see that gas machine.
We could do both, of course.
It's too far.
Because would help with it.
How's that right there?
Because he coaches my football team. So, that'd be good, right?
Yeah, I'm sure he's got it.
So, when Bray wrestles, I'll have you come talk.
Gotcha.
We're on.
You're on. Okay, if you want to mute these 3 dots,
Yep.
3 dots, boom, and I got a little elevation on it. There's your signs for your
All right.
advertisements. You can have Greg over.
Thanks, Coach Skosk.
Let me know if you need anything.
Alrighty. So we're live. We're good to go?
Yep.
Okay. Thanks, everybody, for joining us today for Cardinal Wrestling, January 21st. It's a great day for wrestling. Every day is a great day for wrestling. With me today, sadly, I might add, we got Dre Store. So there's 136 wrestler?
32.
132, sorry. So does 132 wrestler. Sadly, Dre hurt his shoulder this last week and won't be participating today. We won't get the opportunity to watch him wrestle. But he's going to help me with names and some moves because in my old age I've forgotten a few of them. So right now we got Soda's
106.
106 wrestler, and this
113 actually. This is Hans
excuse us.
Newby.
115 wrestler Hans here. And Soda will be wrestling Grace on this duel over here. I apologize for the noise in the background. We got 2 mats going, so you just have to bear with us. Early on, Soda's wrestler Hans finds himself in a tough situation, but he fights out of it. He's going to get a restart. 2 points near fall, bringing our total for 2 takedown, 2 near fall, and an escape, brings it 4-1 for Grace. Grace's 113 wrestler is Porter Williamson. 2 more takedown for Porter. Porter with some near fall points here on Soda wrestler Hans. And that's a pin. Where's Soda's? He knows him. Do I have one so I can? whatever. What? Yeah, that's fine. Tacos. Just the walking tacos. Just the regular, not tacos, but there's some street tacos. Yeah. And spicy pork. So that brings our duel score to 6-0 after the forfeit early for Grace in the 98-pound category. Tucker Bowen wrestling for Soda with that first one. So we'll move on now to our 120 weight class, which for Grace will be Colton Hobbs, and for Soda will be Caden Davis. Last time out, when we had a wrestling match, poor Caden got stuck with 4 matches in a night, so he's he's in good shape. So we'll see how this one goes for Caden. Both wrestlers looking early for position. Colton looked like he's working there for a single leg. Caden get hands. Oh, looks for a reset here. Colton really working to try to muscle Caden out of position, and Caden not really letting him. Looking to pop. Oh, no. There's a shoot and a sprawl. And we'll get an out of bounds restart. So Dre, while I got you on here, I'm sure you get the opportunity to wrestle Caden quite a bit in practice. What do you think about Caden?
I think he's a good wrestler. He just needs to slow down. He needs to stop trying to muscle bigger kids. And other than that, just needs to get his basics down. He tries to do too many difficult moves, and his weight class is not really capable of doing that yet.
There you go. I would agree with Dre very, very strongly. You never doubt Caden's desire, that's for sure. He goes all out. Sometimes young wrestlers try to do too much, but Caden with a good shot there, and Caden's really young. He'll learn, and he's going to end up being a great wrestler here. Caden with a good hold there. See what he can make out of it. Oh, doesn't like the setup. He's going to get back to the center here. Grab that leg is what the coaches are telling him. Run it. Down to less than 10 seconds left in the period. And that's period. After the first period, our score is 0-0. We got a heck of a match going on right here between Colton Hobbs and Caden Davis. So we'll see what comes up out of this toss, and we'll have Grace starting on the bottom and Caden with the top. Caden going for that leg. Looks like Caden's working in for a chicken wing right there. He's got one arm in. There's one chicken. So the coaches are talking to Caden about running around the head there. Blocking the arm and running around the head. See if Caden can execute. There he is. There. Now he's got it. Oh, good move by Grace wrestler there, Colton Hobbs, to get out of that chicken wing with that swim move. That takes some flexibility right there. I think I might have broke my shoulder doing that. Caden's trying to get over those legs of Colton, but Colton's not letting him. He's got a half worked in there. See if he can finish. Trying to get to the side, get parallel. Not able to do so. Just under a minute remaining here in the second period, and our score is still 0-0. Both wrestlers locked up in a great matchup here. How old's Colton? Junior. Oh, there goes Caden for the power half. Nope, doesn't like it. Now he's moving to the cradle. Oh, out of bounds. Found something there he liked on that one, Dre.
Yeah, if he would have got out the outside of his leg when he had that chicken wing in, if he would have just ran to the head, he was perfect right there.
Yeah, you saw the coaches for Soda saying the same thing. That was one of my favorites in high school, was the chicken wing. Get that in there. It's hard for those guys to get out. Coach is talking to Caden about getting that half. We are locked in a dogfight here, 0-0. Less than 10 seconds remaining in the second period. Caden trying to get some near fall points here, not getting them in before the period ends. Green chooses. Green is Soda. Caden chooses. So Caden will start on the bottom with a simple escape here for Caden. He'll go up in this match. Let's see if Caden can win off the bottom. Hobbs hasn't had his opportunity on top though, so I'm sure he's wanting to show what he can do from the top. Caden looking to stand up. He's got 1 foot under him. See if he can get up. There he goes. Nope. Porter's saying nope. Sorry, Colton. Porter was a previous wrestler. Colton Hobbs saying nope. So we'll get a restart here. Caden really working to get stood up here. But Colton Hobbs really putting all his weight on him and not letting him get anything going from that bottom. Man, you do it over and over and over again. You got, unless you've wrestled before, you don't realize the energy that takes from both sets of wrestlers to go up and down with somebody hanging on you and throw that person's body weight trying to get out. So right now we have 43 seconds remaining in the third period. Our score is 0-0. If Caden can get out of the bottom here and get an escape, that will be 1 point. We're going to have a little talking to here about hand placement. Dre knows all about that one.
Yeah.
He gets called for that every time, I swear. Why is that, Dre? What are you trying to do?
Just get an early start. Try to
time it up with the whistle?
Yep. So if you can see the ref's cheeks get big, right as he blows that whistle, you want to be firing off.
And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Look for every advantage. There you go, Caden. That's a reversal. That's 2. He's got 20 seconds left. Caden can control the rest of this match. He'll find himself with a victory. Well-earned victory. Hands off to both wrestlers regardless. Hats off to both wrestlers regardless how this ends up. This was a dog fight. Two points near fall for Green at the end of the third period. Brings the final 4-0. But a great match between two well-matched wrestlers. That's a good win. So right now we're going to have we get a treat. We're going to see Grace's 126-pound wrestler Bray Skinner wrestling Seth Harris for Soda. And with me, right next to me, I just happen to have Bray's dad, Reese Skinner. So we're going to have Reese jump on with us here. So if he gets excited, it's okay. It's his son.
I'm so excited I can't speak.
Which is not common. I'm just kidding. I had the opportunity to work with Reese for a lot of years out at Degerstrom, and if you guys don't know Bray very well, Bray is a state champion last year, and you'll get to watch a technician at work here today.
He loves wrestling.
That's an understatement. I think he lives it.
This is the first time they've seen each other this season.
This is the first time.
So that's great information. This is the first time that Seth and Bray have had to wrestle each other between injuries and COVID and all that crap going on in the world. So it'll be new for both of them. But right off the bat, we get Bray with the takedown, making it 2-0 early for Bray. And then a 2-point near fall that I missed. So, but then Seth gets out for 1 point. We're gonna get restarted here and see where it goes. There goes Bray for a shot. Didn't like it, backs out. And this is an interesting situation because both these wrestlers will see each other again for the districts. Seth with a shot, Bray really putting pressure down with that hip, keeping Seth from getting worked around there. I think Bray must have seen one of his dad's old yearbook pictures because he liked the hair and brought it back with the mullet.
He did. Same style. He's proud of it.
I love it. I think Dre wants that haircut next year.
What's that?
You want a mullet next year?
No, I had a mullet. It looked like garbage.
So nothing came out of the shot by Seth. We're still 4-1, just under 10 seconds in the first period. Just a little more information too on Bray. I know he was also named the Conference Player of the Year at the 1A level for football. So this is not just a one horse show. He does a lot of different things at high school level extremely well.
Track, serendipity.
Yeah. So Seth chooses to go down. Bray with the top. Oh, he's got the chicken wing worked in. See if we can get points here. We got near fall coming. Big near fall. That'll be 3 near fall points coming up very shortly. See if Seth can manage to stay off his back here. Nope, there it goes. Second period pin for Bray. But again, first time these two met, so both will take what they learn here and get some ammunition going into districts. Thanks, Reese, for talking with us.
You bet. I said a whole lot.
Yeah, hey, if it's good, it's good.
And with that, Seth coming off, he's not 100% right now. He just tore some tendons in his arm, so.
Yeah, we didn't have the opportunity to see Seth wrestle last week when I was announcing because of his injury. So Seth will learn. That's what we always talk about is you never lose, you always learn. And Seth's does a great job of doing that. We'll move on now to our 132-pound weight class where we have Clayton Lunt from Grace wrestling
Brigham Renfro.
with Brigham from Soda. I always end up calling Brigham Hunter, who was his older brother, so I apologize to Brigham in advance because I'll probably do it again. Clayton Lunt getting right to work with a quick takedown. And a pin. Is Clayton West Lunt's boy?
Yes.
So this makes me feel really old because last time I remember seeing Clayton, he was probably about 2 years old. Because Clayton's dad, Wes, used to be the shop teacher here at Soda when I was in high school. So Wes was a great wrestler in high school, so it's no shock that Clayton is also a great wrestler. We're moving on really quickly to the 138-pound weight class. For Soda, we have
His name's Travar. I'm not sure his last name. He's new, but his first name's Travar.
Travar. Okay, we got Travar. I think he moved here from Tooele, if I am correct.
Tooele, Utah. Yep.
Yep, moved here from Tooele, Utah. Excited because he says he also plays football. It's always good to hear as a football coach. And we'll be seeing Rhett Jorgensen wrestle from Grace. Both wrestlers really having a hard time finding out who's in control right here, but I think Rhett has an upper hand here for Grace. 3-point near fall on top of a 2-point takedown makes this 5-0. Makes it 5-0 with a restart here. It's always hard to cradle somebody that's taller than you are, but Rhett's going to give it a go. And he decides against that. A lot of hand fighting going on in there. I know I talked about it last time, but you don't really see that from up here, but there is a lot of hand fighting going on in there. Rhett Jorgensen with a great stack up there and pin on the Soda wrestler. We're going to move to our 145-pound weight class. And we have Camden Bowen for Soda, and is this
Tony Lopez.
Yeah, this is Tony Lopez for Grace Wrestling. Wyatt Cutler's listed as the varsity wrestler, but Tony is wrestling at 145. I don't know if Wyatt has injury or something else going on. But Tony will get the opportunity to wrestle Camden here. Again, these are pretty good matches to have at this point in the season, because you get to see your opponents for your district meet, kind of get a little game plan going. I'm sure Dre wishes he was out there getting his game plan ready to go.
Yeah, I do.
Who in the district is going to be your biggest competition?
Probably Clayton Lunt from Grace.
Okay, that's a good match to watch then. Just recently for Dre getting to see Clayton at work. 2-point takedown for Camden makes it 2-0, and we'll get back to the action here. See what Camden can do with his starting position. Keeping control of that arm, trying to find an opening, but Tony not letting him really get position on his arms. Out of bounds, back for a restart. Camden getting some last-second coaching there from the Soda coaches. See if he can take advantage of that. Working in that power half. Gonna run the arm bar, see if he can get parallel. Oh, no. Tony, you can see he's a strong kid. He stands right up out of that. Fighting for position there, nothing happening for either wrestler. Camden trying to get a hold of that hand in there, but Tony just keeps pulling his hands out. Tony made a move there, Just about got out. But Camden muscles his way back to control here. There we go at the end of the first period. Bray.
Oh, thanks.
So with the choice to go both up here, we'll see what happens. Tony goes right to work, trying for a shot. There he goes. Trying to tie this match up. But Camden is doing whatever he can to keep Tony from getting worked around to the backside. Camden's got that leg wrapped up, leg and arm of Tony's wrapped up, which is keeping Tony from working to the backside and getting those 2 points for the takedown. He's going to work his way out of bounds here and get a restart. Smart move by Camden. Camden's a senior this year, and he's well versed in some of the little things. Camden's going to take his shot, see what he gets out of this. Tony stuffs the head. Camden keeps those feet moving, see if he can finish. A little bow and arrow action going on. Working around, he'll take the 2 points for the takedown. Just under 45 seconds remaining in the second period. We got a 4-0 score for Camden over Tony Lopez of Grace. That'll be a 2-point reversal for Tony. It looked like Camden kind of slipped off on that one. What do you think, Greg?
I'm not really sure.
That's kind of where I'm at. That's why I asked you. Looked like he just got a little bit out of position. See if he can stay out of trouble here with just under 10 seconds remaining. Got a 4-2 score now. There we go. That'll make it 4-2 going into the third period, and Camden will get to choose. And Camden chooses both up. We got a good match going here, 4-2, and going into the third period. Both wrestlers locked up, looking for whatever it is they look for when they take their shot, whether it's a single leg or a double leg, or Dre's favorite, the old ankle pick, cross leg ankle pick.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah, ran it pretty effective last week, didn't you?
Yeah.
Little cow catcher right there. And Camden's looking to finish it a little early. We're gonna get a restart here, even though Camden still had 2 feet in the circle. But we should get some near fall, takedown, and some near fall. 2-point takedown and 3-point near fall brings this match 9-2 for Camden. Camden's up with a pretty good lead right here, but he's not taking it easy. I'm sure he would like to finish it with a pin. Just under a minute remaining in the third period, 9-2. Camden going over Tony Lopez of Grace. You know, Tony's been on the bottom here a couple times, but really a strong upper body kid, not letting Camden do much of anything when he gets those hands, just kind of at will pulling him out of there. But Camden using his experience and technique to take advantage of a few miscues. We got 16.8 seconds remaining in the third period. Soda wrestler Camden Bowen over the Grace wrestler Tony Lopez. Camden just making sure, not being over aggressive and putting himself out of position. That'll be the end of the period. That's a good match, 9-2. Score actually is a lot closer than that score indicates. So we'll have 9-2. Soda wins. So it looks like Wyatt bumped up and went to 152 so that Grace could have more wrestlers. Wyatt's the son of our local vet here in Soda. My sister gets the opportunity to work with old Wayne every day. Pretty good group of people over there at the animal clinic if you need anything. So the 152 weight class, Wayne with that'd be Wyatt with the win by forfeit, and then we'll move up to the 160 class. We're waiting on the Soda wrestler. And I think it's James Pipkin.
James Pipkin.
What does James do in the fall? Is he a cross-country runner?
I don't think he does anything in the fall. Just get him out in the field.
I like the way Dre thinks. Looks like a heck of a defensive end in my opinion. Getting up to some of the bigger weights, but still see a lot of speed here. There you go with the shot. Who's this Grace wrestler? The Grace wrestler is Anderson. We're still looking for a first name, but when we get it, we'll let you guys know. Titan Anderson. That's a good name. Titan with a quick move, 2-point takedown, and we'll get some near fall here. I like that.
There's 3 of them here tonight.
So I guess Grace allows their kids to do 2 winter sports, wrestle and play basketball. So Titan is also a basketball player. And Titan will get a quick pin at the 160-pound class. That's good on Grace's athletic department for allowing these kids to just have fun and get out there. These kids got enough energy to go for days. They can do all 6 sports if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's another basketball player.
Who is it? What is it?
Jason, I forget his name. They're new.
So in the 170-pound weight class, we got Brody Mitchell. Brody Mitchell for Soda. Brody's a first-year wrestler ever, so Brody's a young kid. He's only a sophomore, so this will be good for Brody. And he's wrestling Trayson from Grace, who's also a basketball player. Again, kudos to Grace High School for that. That's awesome. 1A school gives a lot of opportunities. So one thing you'll learn about Brody is he doesn't know a lot about wrestling, but he is not short of strength. When Brody gets a hold of you, it's hard to get out of that one.
Oh, that is.
So 2 points each there. So our ref does a good job of coming back and explaining to us, and they're going to take both sets of points away. Say that really neither of them gained position there, so we're going to get just a restart 0-0 here. Two-point takedown for Trayson. Brody works to his belly. Trayson looking to use his height as an advantage there, go for a cradle, but not able to get there. Speaking from experience, I can tell you guys, Brody Mitchell is one strong kid. Probably one of the strongest kids on our football team. And trying out wrestling here for the first time. He asked the coaches what he could do to be a better football player, and we told him to wrestle. So, great young man that do just about anything you ask him. What do you think about Brody's potential?
I think he's doing pretty good. He's come a long ways. I think he needs more time, more practice, and I think by next year or his senior year, he can take state.
I've had some of the other coaches for Soda, Coach Eli Horsley, tell me the same thing. They got high hopes for Brody. So 1 point escape for Brody out of that, making it 2-1, and Brody with a quick shot towards the end of the first period, trying to get some points. And there it is. That'll be the end of our first period, our score 2-1. Looks like we're going to have a blood timeout real quick here. Trayson is going to need to get a little bit of blood taken care of. Well, we got a little blood timeout. We'll do some of our advertisements here that I'm slacking on. Advantage Plus, Federal Credit Union, a family of friends. Bear Science for a better place. Busy Bees Detail, we like it dirty, you like it clean. They do a great job over there. So Trayson's getting out of his blood timeout. We'll get back to the action. Grace wins. Trayson chooses to go on the bottom, and we'll see what Brody can do with his turn on top here. One point escape for Trayson, making it 3-1. Real quick out of the bottom there. Quick shot by Trayson. See if Brody can take it and use it to his advantage. 2-point takedown, making it 5-1 for Trayson. You can see Brody there with a good sprawl, good athleticism, but just not quite knowing what to do next. And that comes from what Dre was talking about, mat time. Just got to be on the mat and see those experiences.
I think it's more of his height, Brody's height, and his opponent's height. It's really hard to sprawl on a tall guy like that.
I agree with that. When you're, Brody's built like a brick house. He doesn't have that size and leverage, so it's hard to get to. So Brody gets an escape out of there, making it 5-2. Brody, you don't ever doubt his heart. See what can happen here in the last 30 seconds of this period 2. See if Brody can use some of his strength to his advantage from the top here. Brody with a quick shot. Like Dre was pointing out, that leverage makes it really hard to get in close to those taller guys. Trayson blocks and gets ran around right at the end of the period. Right at the end of the period, making it 7-2, period 3 now. Brody getting some good last-minute coaching there from Coach Horsley. See if he can take it and learn from this situation in the third period. Down 7-2. Still got plenty of time to make something happen. See what he's got left. Trayson working the half. Brody doing a good job of moving with it. Gonna peel that off the back of the head. There he goes. Good job, Brody. Stand up, get out. 7-3. Quick shot by Brody. Using his speed to his advantage. 2-point takedown makes this a 5-7. Brody not quitting. Brody's gonna see if he can work into a half here. When Brody gets a hold of you on top, this is where he's dangerous. He's got that strength, got a power half worked in. He's gonna work, see if he can get some points. Just over a minute remaining in this. An escape there by Trayson, making it 5-8. We got ourselves a really good match here with just under a minute remaining in the period. 5-8 for Trayson Christensen. 2-point reversal there for Brody. Makes it 7-8 with 38 seconds. We got another blood timeout here for Trayson. So we'll get a few more of our ads in. Thank our sponsors. CarQuest Auto Parts. We fix that. Thank you, CarQuest. Eastman Drug, Idaho's oldest drugstore. Thank you, Eastman. Flood and Fire Solutions, commercial cleaning and restoration. Gate City Real Estate, it's like coming home. Thank you, Ricky Wood. Ireland Bank, proud supporters of Cardinal Athletics. Thank you, Ireland Bank. So, blood timeout is over now. Bring you guys up to speed. It's 7-8 for Grace wrestler Trayson Christensen over Brody Mitchell right now. We're going to start up, which will give 1 point automatically to Trayson, 7-9, which means Brody needs a 2-point takedown to tie this match. And he goes for it. There's a quick shot. He's going to try to suck that leg up into him and stand up. See if Brody can get stood up and suck that leg into him. Just under 10 seconds remaining right here. Brody's digging down, trying to finish this match. Get 2 points and take down, but I think Trayson's gonna hold on. Yep. Trayson holds on for a win, 7-9. How old's Trayson?
He is senior.
So Trayson, the senior, gets a good win. Brody's only a sophomore and first-time wrestler, so he's got a lot of potential. That was an exciting match.
Dallin's his little brother, Dallin Christensen.
This is Dallin.
Oh, excuse me. We're gonna wrestle together. Will Cutler and Dallin Christensen. Wait a minute. No, my bad. Draper.
Okay. So we get a forfeit at the 182 for Will Cutler. And this will be the 195 weight class, Ethan Suter for Soda Springs, and this is Will Cutler wrestling at 195 now for Grace. So Will and Ethan.
My bad, I had the names backwards.
Suter's this is just Suter's second year wrestling, and got a lot of learning still to do as a senior, but he has sure fallen in love with wrestling and the sport, and has nothing but good things to say about it. Quick shoot by Will. Recovery by Suter. See if Suter can now take advantage of the situation. get a restart here. Get up to these bigger guys, they really use their upper body a lot more than the faster guys, so they're looking for some more throws more than they are takedowns, but you'll see them, and there's a good one right there by Will. Got the single leg, the Suitor able to work out of it, and nothing comes of it. Just under 50 seconds remaining in this first period, still 0-0 here for these two wrestlers. Suitor got that cow catcher in. He's trying to take advantage of it here. Kind of off balance. And Will's got some blood coming out of the old nose, so we'll get a few seconds here on a blood timeout. If you have any desire to become a Cardinal Athletic sponsor, please contact Jeff Yuskoski at the email address or phone number below. Thank you for your support. Kiewit Mining, thank you, Kiewit. Lalaton's, your hometown grocer. And one of my personal favorites, not being biased or anything, Lee's Barbecue. Went there today for lunch. You will not be disappointed. Lee's Barbecue Truck. You had any barbecue lately, Dre, from Lee's?
I haven't even been there yet.
You haven't even been?
No.
I'm going to take you to lunch tomorrow.
All right.
We're going to go get some food. Point S and Soda Sip. Thank you, Point S and Soda Sip, for your sponsorship of Soda Athletics. Still looking for any more blood, making sure we keep both wrestlers safe and sanitary. Thank you to the coaches and managers that do the dirty work there. So we'll get back at it. Just about 15 seconds remaining in this first period. We got a 0-0 score. And that was time. Green choice, green defers. Red defers. Suitor chooses both up. He must have seen something he liked there. He's going to try to take advantage of it because we didn't really have a whole lot of action with both of them starting up. But we'll see what happens here. Suitor's really working to get a hold of that outside hand, but Will doing a good job of blocking it. Suitor trying to get Will off balance.
This being senior night, Suitor really wants this win right now.
Yeah, Suitor's put in a lot of work and time these last 2 years. Being a short timer in the wrestling community to be able to show out and get a win on senior night, like Dre says, it means a lot to these guys, because they don't ever get this opportunity to get to wrestle at home. So let's see what Suitor's got in store for us. Shot by Will. 2-point takedown. Good shot by the big fella. Just under 50 seconds remaining in the second period. We got our first points on the board, 2-0 for Will Cutler and Grace. Ooh, a little roll try there, but not able to finish. A lot of hand fighting going on in there, trying to get position so they can run their move. Even moving the legs around, trying to have the legs in just the right spot. And that's time of the second period. Finally got some points there in that second period, making it 2-0 for Grace as Will Cutler over Ethan Suter. We got blood seeping through there on Will, so we'll get a few more of our advertisements in. Porter's Pub, the meeting, eating, drinking place. Thank you, Porter's. Reed's Plumbing and Heating. Thank you, Reed's. Remax Country Real Estate, Meg Torman and Deb Finlayson. Thank you guys for your support of Cardinal Athletics. And with that, brings us back to the action. We'll be starting the third period with a score of 2-0 for Grace's Will Cutler over Soda's Ethan Suter. So Suter chooses to start on top. A lot of hand fighting going on. Will's got his head sticking up there. Soda coaches are yelling at Suter to work that power half, see if he can hear and take advantage of that. And 1 point escape for Will, making it 3-0. This is the third period, minute 20 remaining in the third period. Suter needs to make up 3 points right here. So we'll see what Suter does here to try to get going. Needs to take down some near fall points to get back in this one. Doesn't like that situation, so he backs out. Exciting series of events there. Quick shoot and block. Stand out, and then another quick shot. Nothing coming of it. Both wrestlers standing strong. 3-0. 40 seconds remaining in this third period. Suter really needs to make something happen here in this final 30 seconds or so of the match if he wants to get a win here on senior night. At this point, you're just kind of shooting your best shot here. 18 seconds. Will up, but he's not taking it easy either. He doesn't want to give Suter any opportunities. But Suter's really got about 15 seconds to make something happen here. Out of bounds, just a hair under 5. Time. Final score 3-0 for Will Cutler over Soda's Ethan Suter. Yes. Wiley?
He's new too.
So moving on to our 220 pounders, we got Wiley Johnson of Grace High School, wrestling Brad Humphreys of Soda Springs. See what we have happen here. Wiley immediately going for the handhold. Brad not wanting to let that happen. Both wrestlers working for a handhold. Wiley Johnson kind of controlling that arm of Brad's and making it hard for Brad to do anything. Brad Humphreys. Brad with a quick shot. Sorry, Wiley with the shot, Brad with the sprawl, and not able to capitalize either wrestler, getting out of bounds for a restart here. Still score 0-0 with 1:20 left in the first period. Two-point takedown for Wiley. Brad kind of getting off balance and out of position there, giving Wiley an opportunity, and Wiley taking advantage of it. Brad trying to get stood up. Got a lot of weight to fight against here, but he's able to get stood up, see if he can break free and get a couple points here. We have an illegal hold by Wiley there, which awards 1 point to Brad, and we'll get a restart with Brad on the bottom and Wiley on top. Brad can get out of this here with 20 seconds remaining. He'll get a 1 point and tie this match up. There he goes with a quick move, getting his leg out, trying to sweep out. There he goes. That'll be 2 points. That'll be 1 point. And going right into it for the takedown. Love the effort. That'll be 1 point awarded to Brad Humphreys, making this match 2-2 with just about 4 seconds remaining in the first period. There you go. After one period, we are deadlocked 2-2, both wrestlers. It's a good matchup here. So Brad chooses bottom here. Had a little success there at the end, being able to get out from underneath and see if he can do it again and get a point here. You know, for a big guy, Brad moves pretty well on the bottom. Yeah. So the coach is talking to Brad about getting that knee up. And there he goes with the reversal. Should be 2 points near fall. No near fall awarded, just the reversal points awarded. So 4-2. Should be 4. I think we'll get a point correction here. I think it'll end up being 4-4 because there should have been 2 points near fall and then 2 point reversal. Brad Humphrey trying to make some noise happen there with that cradle for a couple of near fall, but not getting it done. Wiley's really holding out strong there, not letting Brad do much of anything. One point escape, 1 point red. Right now the score reads 4-3, but we'll see if the ref makes that change. I think it's going to be 5-3 at when they make that correction. And a 2 point takedown for Wiley, making it 5-4. That'll be the end of the second period. So we'll see what the wrestlers decide here, where they want to start. Score is 4-5. No change being awarded yet, but I think we're going to get 2 more points awarded here to Grace. Yeah, because there should have been 2 points near fall. So yep, that makes it 4-7. Yep. 4-7 right now, going into the third period. Brad Humphreys versus Wiley Johnson. We're going to get a neutral start. Brad going for the headlock, looking for a foot. There, he's got one. Got a takedown, 2 points. Great ankle pick there. Oh, Brad getting over the top. So after the series of events on the takedown and reversal, we got a 6-9 score now. 6-9. Brad Humphrey's doing a great job with the ankle pick, but just not being able to capitalize.
Yeah, I've never seen him run that move before.
A little bit of practice this week, you'll be able to utilize that and know what to look for next time. Near fall points coming. Three points near fall. And a pin. Wiley Johnson finishing it in the third period. Very tight match. I know Wiley gets the win via pin, but both wrestlers very well matched. A couple of situations could have gone either way, but Wiley pulling it out at the end with a Wiley win from Wiley Johnson. Now we're going to get some exhibition matches for some of our JV guys. We got Rafe Jorgensen here wrestling against
Dylan Humphreys.
Against Dylan Humphreys of Soda Springs. Rafe Jorgensen, it feels like there's been a Jorgensen at Grace High School since forever.
It's been a while. He also plays basketball.
Rafe also plays basketball. Dylan being aggressive right off the whistle for the shot. Good sprawl by Rafe. Dylan continues to battle. They don't like it. Get a restart here. See what happens. Dylan with another quick shot. Man, he's fast. But Rafe does a great job of sprawling and blocking. Rafe has a hold of that leg, looking to work it into a cradle, but Dylan able to work out of it. No points awarded either side. Oh, here we go. There'll be points on this. 2-point takedown for Rafe. Two to nothing. Get a restart here. Rafe on top of Dylan Humphreys here. Rafe posting that leg. Grabbing hold. Going for the cradle. Really sitting back. Near fall points coming. Rafe trying to create some separation. The only thing keeping Rafe from getting a pin there is himself.
Yeah, he's gonna pin himself if he keeps doing that.
Yeah, he needs to be careful. I've seen that happen. Happened to a good friend of mine in a district match. Escape, reversal, and instant near fall points coming for Dylan. And a pin. Great job by Dylan Humphreys, not giving up there when he was in a bad situation. Hey, but I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, a two-sport athlete, same time, that's exciting for Rafe and Grace High School, what they got going on over there. But also exciting for Dylan Humphreys. I love wrestling for the mental toughness side of it. And you're in a bad spot there, and Dylan doesn't give up, and he's able to find a hole and make something happen. That's exciting.
I messed up earlier. This kid.
And we got Trayson Christensen wrestling here in the 126 weight class for Grace, a JV wrestler wrestling
Tyson Welker.
Wrestling Tyson Welker. What's Tyson doing in the fall?
I'm not sure. I'm assuming play football.
There we go. I like it. We got to see Tyson last week, and he did a heck of a job wrestling against two pretty good programs. But right off the bat, Trayson Christensen with the 2-point takedown. See what Trayson can, see what Welker can do for Soda. No near fall points there, stayed parallel.
Dig that out, Tyson. There you go. Now get your wrist well out. Dig it back up. Get your wrist out.
What's his name?
Tyson.
Swim it out.
Tyson really working hard to keep those hands off of him, but Trayson doing a better job of working in there, and then you can't hardly see it, I'm sure, on the iPad, but
Pressure in, Tyson.
Tyson doing a good job of peeling that hand off. A lot of hand fighting going on. That's what's really hard on a wrestler. It never stops. There's never a slowdown.
Yeah, I wrestled Tyson a lot in practice, and this is his first year, and he's doing pretty good. He's got that good upper body strength, and that's a good key in wrestling.
That's exciting. I didn't ever guess that he was a first-year wrestler. He seems pretty, technically sound. So that's exciting for him.
Come up, Tyson.
See what Tyson can do here. See if he can get out of this and get himself some points before the end of the first period. 10 seconds remaining. Little cross face there. Nothing happening. We're going to take this one into the second period. See what we can see what happens.
This is 132.
126. 126 class right here, ladies and gentlemen. Red wins, which will be Trayson Christensen for Grace, getting to choose. Trayson chooses bottom. Quick move off the bottom and a quick takedown. Using that speed. You see a lot of speed with these little guys.
Yep.
Tyson just looking to muscle over the top, getting a hold of that leg. But nothing doing. Score is 5-0 for Grace wrestler Trayson Christensen over Tyson Welker. See if Tyson can get out of this. Gets a leg up. He's got a hold of that leg, hold of that arm, making sure he can't be cradled there. Good job getting 1 point out of that escape, making it 5-1. See if Tyson Welker can make something happen. Both wrestlers having hold of the opposite wrestler's arm, and we'll get a reset. Neither of them like the situation. Tyson not able to even see there. Working out of bounds there, no points awarded either side. Still 5-1 in this match. We got blood Sanders Furniture, the furniture and floor coverings. Main Street, Soda Springs. Thank you. Main Street Diner. Order what you want, eat what you get. Troy Young, Plumbing and Heating. Thank you, T-Roy, for your support of Cardinal Athletics. And we're back at it. That was a quick blood timeout. Tyson got a hold of both hands there, trying to set himself up for a shot. That'll be the end of period number 2. End of period number 2 has our score 5-1 for Grace wrestler Trayson Christensen. Tyson chooses to go on bottom. Smart move here. He gets 1 point for if he can get out of this and then get a takedown and make this a match. 2 minutes for the second period. Stand up, break, and face him up. So 1 point brings our score 5-2. If Tyson can get a takedown here, it'll bring our score 4-5, and then we can see what happens from there. We got to start with the takedown. All he's got to do is reach over and grab that leg. Goes for the other leg though, puts him out of position, which makes it a 2-point takedown for Grace wrestler Trayson Christensen. Now we really need to have something happen here for Tyson. Needs to get out of this and see. Got to start with getting out from the bottom here before anything else. That's a pin. Ooh, great move there. Yeah. Great move there. Looked like he had him set up with a pin real quick. But that'll be reversal 2 points. But because there was not an award for the reversal earlier, there will be no back points. 1 point. Make it 4-8. Tyson is just not aware of the time, I guess, because he's less than 5 seconds and we're not getting anything. Final score there, 4-8. Tyson, young wrestler, will learn from that situation. Really, at the end of that, no excuse to not be doing something.
Yeah.
He'll learn though. That's what this coaching staff talks about is we don't lose, we learn. Moving on to our next exhibition. Who is it?
Joe Clegg.
We'll have Joe Clegg wrestling
Gary McEwen.
Gary McEwen of Soda. Just an exhibition match, but it's always good to get these young guys mat time. Like Dre was talking, these guys, to really become proficient, you got to have the opportunities to practice. And nothing beats it but just being on the mat. 2-point takedown for Grace wrestler Clegg. Quick roll there means no near fall points. Gary doing a good job of getting out of that hairy situation early in this match, bringing us to 1 minute in the first period. Also another basketball player.
That should be a wrestler.
They all should. Gary working his way back in face to face. Not quite able to get there. Clegg doing a good job of taking advantage of the situation. We're going to get near fall points here. Gary really stretching out there, trying to keep him getting pinned here with just 20 seconds remaining in this period, doing everything he can to move this into the second period. And a pin. Too bad for Gary. Just 1 second remaining in this first period, or else he would have got out of that tough situation. So that'll be the end of our duel. Grace versus Soda. Grace with the win. I didn't catch a score before they wiped the boards. 48-12. 48-12. Grace with the dual win. And we're just waiting for the events on the other mat to finish up, and we'll move on to our next duel. Thanks, Dre, for joining us. We appreciate it, bud. Arctic Circle, where the good stuff is. Thank you, Arctic Circle. Caribou Memorial Hospital. Thank you, Caribou Memorial. Cobblestone Hotel and Suites, big city quality, small town values. Soda Smiles, thank you, Dr. Matt Kuntz. You're the man, just do it. Idafos, proud sponsors of Cardinal Athletics. Thank you, Idafos. John Adams Ford, home of the warranty forever. Thank you, John Adams.
Well, I guess we'll move over there.
Do you want to?
I'm good here.
Want to here? Is everybody going to be because they're down there?
So after our quick little break, we're back to the action. Grace is going to move over to the other mat, and they will be wrestling Bear Lake in a duel. And Soda will get to host Aberdeen for a duel here on this mat. We'll start right off the bat with Tucker Bowen for Soda Springs. I do not have the Aberdeen wrestler, so he'll just be Aberdeen wrestler. Tucker wrestling, I don't know if you guys know Tucker, he's 98 pounds. I don't know if I believe that even, but it's 98 pounds of sheer heart. And then this kid is a ball of fire. I tell you what, playing football, I was a little worried about him when I first met him because he was so small, but I've seen that kid lay the wood and take a hit and just get right back up. He is all heart. Fun to watch. 2-point takedown, some near fall right off the bat for Tucker. Makes this 5-1 after the escape. Tucker giving up quite a bit of height right here in this match, which he's pretty used to. Look at how fast that shot is. Cross leg. See if he can finish right here. 2 more points on a takedown. Talking to the Soda Springs coaches, they say about the only thing that would keep Tucker from being a 3 or 4-time state champion is himself, if he can get over the mental hump. So that's exciting news. Soda hasn't had a state champion wrestler since old Dusty Lish in 2008. Sorry, excuse me, 2009. Tucker looking to finish this one in the first period. Aberdeen wrestler really giving him his all. Near fall there, makes it 7-1.
Good job, Tucker.
Tucker pulling him back in, keeping control, wanting to finish this. There's a pin. First period pin for Tucker, starting the duel off right for Soda. I haven't kept up as well as I should in recent years with district wrestling and who's the team to beat in districts, but I do know that when I was in high school, Aberdeen was a powerhouse. I imagine not a lot has changed in that situation. So here in the 106-pound weight class, we have Isaac Windmill for Soda wrestling versus Aberdeen. Sorry again, Aberdeen watchers, I don't have the list for your guys' wrestlers. Isaac working for a throw. Getting early on the cow catcher, but not being able to finish the throw. So no points awarded. Isaac's a very aggressive wrestler. He's always moving, always looking for a shot. He does not like to let it happen. Out of bounds. Sometimes that works in his favor and sometimes it doesn't. But again, he's a young kid. He's only a freshman. Excited to get him on the football field. This last year wasn't able to wrestle, wasn't able to play football with us. But he will be able this year. So very excited for him. Isaac doing a great job of moving the Aberdeen wrestler around, looking for the shot, just waiting for what he wants, and there he goes. He's got it. There's the cow catcher. Going to keep that lock in and see if he can run the corner. Going to run around the head. Hear the coaches yelling at him to run the corner. Keep running the corner. There it is. Aberdeen wrestler not letting it in. There's pin. Great job by Isaac Windmill getting the pin in the first period. That makes 2 pins in a row for Soda to start this match off, start this duel off. Caden Davis, moving on to our 113 pounders. Caden Davis of Soda Springs to wrestle versus Aberdeen. Sorry again, Aberdeen, I do not have your roster. Get everybody on the right side here and we'll go. Caden Davis coming off of a good match in the first duel. See if he can build off of that, learn from a few mistakes and take the positives and grow. Caden is a very passionate person. If you don't know Caden, he does not take losing well, and you know he's going to come back all out. Shoot and sprawl. Good job staying with it there. That'll be 2 points for a takedown for Caden. See what he can do now that he's on top. Aberdeen wrestler gets right back up. Not giving Caden any time to work anything in there. Caden not quite sure where to go from here, but looking to get a hold. Good chop of that arm there, keeping the Aberdeen wrestler. Crossface to a cradle, not able to finish getting that in there before that Aberdeen wrestler stretches out. Caden really working towards that stack. Got a hold of the arm. Reaches across, grabs the other arm. Good idea, not able to finish. Just under 10 seconds remaining in the period. Into the period. Right there before the end of the period. Looks like there was no points awarded in that situation. So score remains 2-0 for Caden. Aberdeen wins the toss and they choose to defer. Caden Davis chooses to be on bottom. Good choice here. If he gets out, moves this to a 3-0 match. Does a good job fighting through the hand. Should be reversal points there, making it 4 and a pin. Great job, Caden Davis. That's a well-deserved win for Caden. Added a lot of time put in. Great job. Hey Munson. Name. Tyson, right? Do you have a list of our wrestlers? Tyson Welker here, wrestling for Soda Springs in the 120 weight class, I believe. So Tyson in trouble early here. See if he can work his way out of it. Tyson doing everything he can to bridge up there and keep his shoulders off, but not able to do so. First period pin there for Aberdeen. Here in the 132-pound weight class, normally where Dre Store wrestles, but because of Dre's injury, Brigham Renfro will be wrestling for Soda's varsity. See what Brigham has. Brigham has a lot of length here. See if he can use that height to his advantage. Always hated wrestling taller kids. They got a ton of leverage. 2-point takedown for Aberdeen. Brings our score 2-0. Brigham working on pulling that handoff, not able to do so. No near fall points yet. Back still parallel. Sorry, perpendicular. There we go. There's near fall coming. That'll make it 3 points near fall coming up. You see Brigham's got his leg wrapped there around the Aberdeen wrestler. He'd be better off to work that out and get work towards his belly, but he's kind of stuck. I'm sure the Aberdeen wrestler sees that advantage and is making sure he cannot get out of that. But Brigham is fighting hard to stay in this. Got 45 seconds remaining. Brigham doing a great job of not giving up, working this as everything he can. 30 seconds remaining in the period, trying to get this into the second period. Seconds remaining. Brigham needs to hold on, get out of this situation and get fresh start. That's it. Great job, Brigham. Almost a whole minute there. Brigham was in a bad situation and he was able to be tough and hang in there, and Aberdeen was not able to finish that. Brings our score 5-0 for Aberdeen. Brigham wins and defers, and we'll see what Aberdeen chooses. Aberdeen chooses a neutral start. This should be advantage for Brigham with his length and size. See if he can take advantage and get a 2-point takedown and get on the board here. Brigham on the attack, shot, good sprawl by Aberdeen, but Brigham able to use his size to his advantage. Brigham not able to work that half in on the takedown. Oh, reverse. Brigham really not giving in, even though he's in a tough situation. There's a pin. Brigham had an opportunity there. You can see the youth of Brigham coming in there. Brigham's only a sophomore. He'll learn and improve there quite a bit. A lot of good stuff happening in there for Brigham though. Now wrestling for a 138-pound weight class for Soda is Trevar, and he'll win that via forfeit. So we will move on immediately to Camden Bowen of Soda Springs in the 145-pound weight class. Good shot by Camden. Both these wrestlers look like they're in very good shape. Should be a good match. Aberdeen wrestler very aggressive right off the bat both times. Camden able to take advantage of it early, but no points were awarded because of both of them being out of bounds. Quick shot there by Aberdeen, not able to accomplish anything. And Camden with a quick move there, see if he can finish this real quick. 2 points awarded to Camden. Working towards the bow and arrow. Aberdeen wrestler doing a good job of moving with him and not allowing him to get into position. 2 more points near fall were awarded there to Camden on that rolls, making it 4-0 for Camden. Aberdeen wrestler trying to get stood up, get his hand out. Camden doing a good job. Camden working a power half. Getting over the top though. Reverse, 2 points, making it 4-2. Camden got just a little bit of weight there over the top. And Aberdeen wrestler able to take advantage of it. Now Camden taking advantage of a miscue by Aberdeen and getting another 2-point reversal, making it 6-2 with just under 30 seconds remaining in the first period. A lot of action going on here. Both wrestlers are very aggressive, making it fun to watch. Two-point reversal for Aberdeen there, makes this 4-6. Great match here going. Time. Into the first period, 4-6 for Camden Bowl. Red chooses down, so Soda will start on the bottom. Camden had a lot of success getting out from the bottom. Sadly, so did Aberdeen's wrestler, making moves and not allowing either wrestler to really dominate the top. Camden working up to his base here. Aberdeen wrestler just looking to find that mistake, not being able to take advantage, and Camden escapes, making it a 1-point escape, 7-4 for Camden Bowen and Soda Springs over Aberdeen. Aberdeen back to the middle of the mat for a reset, looking for his shot. Camden has a little bit of a height advantage here. See if he can use that. Good sprawl by Camden. That's that size coming into play. Camden with a good move there, holding on when Aberdeen tried to make a switch. Near fall points coming. Aberdeen doing a great job of bridging up on his neck and not allowing those shoulder blades to hit the ground. Camden not able to finish with the pin there, but he'll definitely get some near fall points. Camden really trying to finish this here early. Not able to finish there. Aberdeen wrestler being very tough, not giving up on the bottom, but Camden taking advantage of every mistake and really being sound. Ever since he made that first mistake where he got over the top, he has been really smart about his position. That'll be the end of the second period with our score 12-4. Camden Bowen really dominating that second period all around, not making that mistake that he made in the first period, doing a great job of learning and getting better even inside the match. So we're going to start in a neutral position here. Camden Bowen with a big lead here, 5-12 after that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in this third period.
Pop his arm up, Cam. Pop that arm up, Cam.
Camden with anticipating that shot, saw it coming. Great block and going straight for the takedown. 2 more points on a takedown, making it 14-5. Straight up and down, no on the shoulders, no shadow in there, so no near fall. Now we're going to get some near fall points for Camden. 2 points near fall, making it 16-5 for Camden. Camden running it around, trying to get his cradle in. Got a height advantage, see if that works. No, Aberdeen does a good job. See if he can work in. Just a little over 30 seconds remaining here in the third period. Camden Bowen with a commanding lead over Aberdeen's wrestler, 16-5. Just got to make sure he doesn't get in a bad situation and get it taken advantage of here. 2-point reversal awarded to Aberdeen, 7-16. Actually, probably a smart move by Camden. They're not trying to hold on and get in a bad situation. Good escape. Great job by Camden. 2 more points for Camden, putting on a point clinic here. This is 18-7, more like a football score. And that'll be it. That's in period number 3. Camden Bowen with a dominating win at 18-7. Really, those 7 points all came from Camden's own miscue there in that first period. Other than that, flawless performance by Camden. Great job, Camden. 152-pound weight class now will be Gary McEwen of Soda Springs Wrestling. Gary's wrestling up a weight class just so Soda can fill all their spots. So we'll see what Gary can do here. Gary has a definite height advantage here, but a little bit of weight disadvantage. We'll see how this turns out for Gary. Both wrestlers locked up, looking for an opening for a shot, some sort of miscue by the other wrestler, giving the other one an advantage. Aberdeen using his weight there as an advantage. Good recovery by Gary. Soda wrestlers encouraging Gary to use that size, that length as an advantage and take that shot when he steps out right there. Instead, Aberdeen wrestler able to shoot, get a 2-point takedown. A lot of hand fighting going on there for Gary. Putting a lot of weight on that neck with that power half. Gary trying to block him from running around his hip. Able to do so and get that power half off. Great job, Gary. Aberdeen right back to that power half in a hurry. He runs that well. I apologize. Right back to that power half. Gary working in towards it. Aberdeen switches sides and gets right into the half, trying to take advantage of the shift of weight that Gary's used. Just under 10 seconds remaining here in this first period. Score 2-0 for Aberdeen. Still straight up and down, not giving up any near fall points. There they go. Two points near fall awarded right there at the very end for Aberdeen, making it 4-0. Gary defers. Aberdeen chooses neutral. Aberdeen comes out in a hurry. Gary ready for it. Adjusts. Nice shot, quick shot there by Aberdeen, but a good cross face and a block by Gary. Gary goes to the single leg. 2-point takedown for Gary. 4-2. See if he can get back into the mat. Nope. But Gary will get to start on top. Coach is having Gary think about what he wants to do here. That's all. It's always hard to do when you're a young kid. What's your plan? What's your plan? What are you going to do? But Gary with a good plan there. That half was open for a split second, but not able to work it in. Going to put pressure on that head. See what happens. Oh, got over top too much. 2-point reversal, making it 6-2 for Aberdeen there. Gary trying to sneak out there from the front side, not able to do so. Gary doing a great job of fighting there from the bottom and not rolling over. See if he can stay bridged up here. He's got 40 seconds remaining in this period. Near fall points going to be awarded here for Aberdeen. See if Gary can stay off the back and live to fight another day in this third period. Got about 15 seconds remaining in the second period if he can get through this spot. There's a pin. 10 seconds remaining. Gary not quite able to hold on to the third period. Great job by Aberdeen there to finish that off. Wrestling now in the 160-pound weight class is James Pipkin for Soda Springs. James has a definite height advantage here. He usually does when he wrestles. See if he can take that to his advantage. Great sprawl there. See if he can run around. Not able to do so. Two-point takedown. They're awarded to Aberdeen. James working back up to his base. James not able to take advantage of that roll. He's got his legs, his arms all tied up in there. Really got James in a bad spot. James not giving up though and rolling to his back, rolling to his belly. 3 points for near fall though, making it 5-0 for Aberdeen. James really working to stay towards his belly and not let Aberdeen leverage his head. Near fall points coming for Aberdeen. About 30 seconds remaining in this first period. James trying to work to get out of this situation. James staying tough in there, really tough. That's a bad spot to be in. And that'll be the end of the first period. First period dominated there by Aberdeen, but James Pipkin showing a lot of heart and staying in that. Could have given up in that situation, but stayed in 8-0 for Aberdeen. James had a couple of good situations there, but youth again is tough. So James is going to get started on top and show Aberdeen what he can do from the top. Aberdeen quick to his feet. Aberdeen wrestler, very good from the bottom, super quick. 10 points for a reverse, or 2 points for a reversal, making it 10-0 for Aberdeen. Looks like we're going to have a blood timeout here. John Adams, home of the warranty forever. Idafos, proud sponsors of Cardinal Athletics. Thank you, Idafos. Soda Smiles. Thank you, Dr. Koontz. Just do it. Cobblestone Hotel and Suites. Big city quality, small town values. Care Memorial Hospital. Thank you, Care Memorial, for your support of Cardinal Athletics. Looks like we're going to be getting back to the action here. Right now, Aberdeen with a commanding lead over James Pipkin of Soda Springs, 10-0. James getting those legs out, but not able to complete the stand. Hips. James working to get his hips down to the ground so that he has a good base. Doing a good job. Doing a good job standing up there. See if he can get out. You see how he keep their palms up like that, allows them to move faster. Bear Lake wrestler trying to get that cradle in. Got the grip, but doesn't seem to quite have the position on the body. James doing a great job, even though he's in a bad situation, down by a lot of points, not giving up. Does a great job there to break the grip of the Aberdeen wrestler. 2 points near fall awarded to Aberdeen, making it 12-0, but James not giving up. James doing a great job. .3 seconds remaining here in the second period for James. See if he can get out of this and get himself on the board. Good stand up. A little bit of blood on the mat, so we'll get another blood timeout here for James. Arctic Circle, where the good stuff is. Thank you, Arctic. Troy Young, Plumbing and Heating. Thank you, T-Roy. Give Troy a call for all your plumbing and heating needs. Main Street Diner. Thank you, Main Street. Sanders Furniture and Floor Coverings on Main Street in Soda Springs, Idaho. Thank you, Sanders. Remax Country Real Estate, Meg Corman and Deb Finlayson, thank you guys so much for your sponsorship of Cardinal Athletics. We're going to get back to the action here. James Pipkin finds himself in a tough battle here against a very highly ranked, very good Aberdeen wrestler, but to James's credit, he is not backing down and he is not quitting and he is not making it easy for Aberdeen's wrestler. We're going to be going into the third period here. James will find himself down 12-0. So James will debate on who has the choice. Aberdeen chooses a neutral start, so it'll be 12-0. James really got nothing to lose here, so we should see him take all the stops out. I imagine he'll do just about everything he can and then some. Great shot there by James. See if it happens again. Minute 46 left in the third period. Excuse me. James going for that opposite leg, doing a good job. See if he can suck it up. Not able to do so. Aberdeen wrestler wanting to finish this with a pin and not take it on points. In a duel, if you guys are unaware of how the duel points go, a pin is worth 6 points and a win by points is only worth 3. So if Aberdeen is able to get 6 points here on a pin, it will help them win the duel dramatically over just a 3-point win via points. So same thing for James. Then there's the pin. James with a good fight there against a very good, very highly ranked wrestler from Aberdeen. Moving to 170-pound weight class, we got Brody Mitchell for Soda Springs Wrestling versus Aberdeen. Brody wins via forfeit because there's no 170 for Aberdeen, and then Aberdeen wins the 182-pound weight class via forfeit because Soda has no 182-pound weight class. Now we will move on to the 195-pound weight class, and we will get a match here. Good deal. That's what we came for. It will be 195-pounders from Soda Springs is Ethan Suter. We will get Ethan Suter to on his senior night, see what he can do versus the Aberdeen wrestler. Sorry again, Aberdeen, I do not have a roster for you. Aberdeen comes out aggressive, wanting to lock up with Suter. Aberdeen really wanting to get in there. You see that ankle of Aberdeen right there, and Suter takes advantage of it. See if he can suck that up in tight. Great job by Suter. Not able to finish yet. See if he can suck it up. Still got a hold of that ankle, trying to find out where to go next from there. Aberdeen wrestler trying to peel that hand off, because if he can pull that leg out from under there. But you see Suter bridging up. He's going to pin that leg on his leg and then work towards a half. Great job by Suter. 2-point takedown for Soda Springs Cardinals and Ethan Suter. You know, Suter is young to wrestling, new to wrestling, I should say, but I can tell you, he was our center on the football team, and he is a smart kid. He learns fast. And I mean, he called all of our audibles and everything on the offensive line. Made it really easy for our running back and quarterback to take advantage of some big running lanes. So, and you see that transfer for him here into wrestling, being very smart and using the opponent's weaknesses to his advantage. See if Suter can capitalize now on another mistake by the Aberdeen wrestler. Suter working to try to get some sort of wrist or hand control. Little questionable call there. The Soda coach is not very happy. Suter really getting to a good position there, but right on the edge of being out, and called him out. So no points awarded there for Suter, making it still 2-0 for Suter with 4.5 seconds remaining in the first period. And that's time in the first period. Good wrestling by both wrestlers. Suter able to use his smarts there and savvy to take advantage of a few mistakes by the Aberdeen wrestler. Both going to start up. Aberdeen wrestler really likes this neutral start. He's very aggressive, and see if Suter can use that to get to his advantage and get the Aberdeen wrestler out of position again. For those guys that are aggressive like this, they've always got that puncher's type change. Suter doing a great job of staying out of trouble there. No points awarded, no takedown, no position gained by either wrestler. Aberdeen wrestler just kind of trying to use momentum to his favor, and Suter doing a good job of countering that. So Suter working to that cross leg, goes straight, gonna get some near fall points, 2 points takedown, and a pin. Great job, Ethan Suter, Soda Springs. Brings our dual score 40-36 for Soda Springs. So this next match is a big one for Soda Springs and Aberdeen. If the Soda wrestler wins or does not give up a pin, Soda will win this duel versus Aberdeen. So the 220-pound weight class right now is Brad Humphreys wrestling against Aberdeen. See what Brad can do. Brad was in a dog fight, and the last one came out a little short. But again, Brad is a smart kid, and he will learn, and this should be a good match for him. Trying to use the momentum there. In these bigger weight classes, you get a lot more upper body moves. So we'll see what Brad can do, but I tell you from experience, Brad is also quick for a big guy, so we'll see what he can do. Stuff the head and runs around, gets himself a 2-point takedown, and he's going to work to that half right away. Thought about power half. Roll there, no points awarded for near fall. See if he can work some near fall. He's got the half worked in. There will be some near fall. Nope, no near fall awarded. My apologies. Really important match here for the overall outcome of the duel because Soda doesn't have a heavyweight. So we really need to get this win so we can solidify the win of the duel. Brad going for the cradle. Gonna get some instant near fall points. See if he can hold on here and get a pin. 3 seconds remaining. No pin there, but 3 points near fall. Good job for Brad, bringing our total 5-0 at the end of the first period. Moving into period number 2, we will have a neutral start. It looks like. Nope, still. Aberdeen defers. Brad chooses to take the top. Good choice. Had a lot of success. Brad working straight to a half here. See if he can finish. Going to get some near fall points no matter what comes out of this. And there's a pin for Brad. That brings our dual score right now 46 to 36 for Soda Springs. And I believe there will be a win for Aberdeen via forfeit for the 285 class, but that will still only bring them to 42. So Soda should win this duel 42 to 46. Stay with me for just a second and I will verify that. Yes, the final score for the duel is 42 to 46. Soda Springs with the win over Aberdeen. It's a great match, especially with Soda missing probably their best wrestler in Dre Store. I'm sure we'll have a few exhibition matches here now the duel is over. These have no bearing on the outcome of the duel score, but it's good to get these JV wrestlers some mat time and get some experience, and that's how you learn. One of these will be Dylan Humphreys in the 120-pound weight class. Dylan will be wrestling Aberdeen's equivalent JV wrestler. While we're waiting for the finalization here, we'll get some more ads. Reed's Heating and Plumbing. Thank you, Reed's, for your sponsorship of Cardinal Athletics. Porter's Pub, your meeting, eating, and drinking place. Point S and Soda Sip, thank you for your sponsors.
Runner-up from last year? I'm not sure.
Again, not to be biased, the Lee's Barbecue Truck, great food. Thank you, Lee's Barbecue. Lalatin's, your hometown grocer. Thank you, Lalatin's. Kiewit. Thank you, Kiewit Mining. If you have any desire to join the Cardinal Athletic sponsors, please contact Jeff Uskoski at either the email address or phone number on this card. Thank you in advance. Ireland Bank, proud to support our Cardinals. Thank you, Ireland Bank. Gate City Real Estate, it's like coming home. Thank you, Ricky Wood. Flood and Fire Solutions, commercial and cleaning restoration. Thank you, Flood and Fire. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a switch up, and it looks like we're going to have Isaac Windmill wrestling instead of Dylan Humphreys. Hopefully Dylan still gets a match though, but we'll see. Isaac had a big win last round, so hopefully Isaac can continue to build on that last win. Isaac using that length to his advantage. He's a scrappy guy. Two points for takedown for Isaac Windmill. Makes it 2-0 for Soda Springs wrestler Isaac. Isaac holding on to that arm, trying to work in a chicken wing. Finding himself in a good situation if he can get his body back perpendicular to the Aberdeen wrestler. got himself a good situation, and there it is. Good pin, Isaac. Good win there. See, Isaac's progressed a lot. Eastman Drug, Idaho's oldest drugstore. I'm sure you guys can hear that, but on the mat next to us, we had a heck of a barn burner. Two great wrestlers. Car Quest Auto Parts, we fixed that. Busy Bees Detail, we like it dirty, we like it clean. That match that was just going on next to us is going to be quite the match come districts, because these guys have faced each other a couple of times, and it's going to be fun. So now here on this side, we have Dylan Humphreys. I'm sorry, Dylan. We have Dylan getting to wrestle his match now after the confusion was cleared up. So let's see what Dylan can do. Aberdeen wrestler with the hand lock, but Dylan breaks it. And Dylan's going to go for that cross arm. Still no points awarded. Dylan trying to push the head down so he can run the circle, not able to do so. Both wrestlers looking for position. Dylan going very good with the quick. Probably not. It's probably for the best too. They didn't want to hear me for almost 3 hours. Dylan with a very quick from the bottom. He does really well there from the bottom. It's hard to stay up on him. He's got 2 points there, and he'll be getting some near fall points here. See if he can finish with a pin. And there it is. Great job, Dylan Humphreys. Soda Springs JV wrestlers getting the opportunity to wrestle in this exhibition and not wasting it. Great job, guys. So now we will have another exhibition, and it will be Travar Hensley. He's a young man that just recently moved into our community. Welcome to Soda Springs. And right out the bat, he is an aggressive young man. So see what comes of this. No points awarded yet because the Aberdeen wrestler still has that hand. There he goes. That's 2 points for a takedown. And he's not done there. He wants more right off the bat. Working straight into a half. Got to slow down just a little bit. Doesn't want to get over the top, just like that. See if he can hold on. Does a great job. Aberdeen wrestler doing a great job getting out from underneath there. A few near fall points awarded there to Travar, making it 5-0 for Travar and Soda Springs. And right back to that half. Does a great job of working it in. There's a pin. JV wrestlers of Soda Springs being taking advantage of every opportunity they get. Now we will have 170-pound wrestler of Soda Springs, that is Brody Mitchell, getting to wrestle an exhibition match versus Aberdeen here. Looks like Brody will definitely be wrestling up a little bit here, but see what he can do. Brody's advantage is in his strength and speed, and there he goes with a shot. See if he can suck it in. Great job. 2-point takedown for Brody. See if he can use that strength, that upper body strength now to his advantage. Brody working to that power half. See if he can get perpendicular and finish. Near fall points coming no matter what. trying to finish this in the first period. Another wrestler, another exhibition match. Got to suck that in tight so the Aberdeen wrestler can't bow his neck. See if he can finish it here. Got a whole minute to see what he can do from this spot. There's a pin. Great job, Brody Mitchell. Big win for Brody. Brody, a very young wrestler, very new to wrestling. I'm sure that feels good for him to get a win here on the home mat, sorry. I believe that will do it for Soda Springs and Aberdeen in today's duel, unless I'm mistaken. Ryan, is that it?
Yeah, I think for Soda.
Yeah. So I think that's it for today for Soda and the wrestling. I'll leave this on for just a minute while I verify that so I don't lose you guys. But thanks for being with me and putting up with my voice for almost 3 hours. Thank you guys, and we'll be right back. You see, that's why it's good to verify. We do have one more match. It'll be another exhibition match. Again, probably not wrestling in weight, either of these wrestlers, but it will be, it's just good mat time for both wrestlers. Ethan Suter is the Soda Springs 195-pound weight class wrestler.
Hey, the clock's not going.
You missed it.
Okay, all right.
Right away we get locked up, both wrestlers. Suter doing a good job of keeping his balance, not getting overstrung. See if he can use that weight distribution to his advantage. These upper weight class guys really like these lockups. Suter wants a little bit of space though. Great job, single leg by Suter. See if he can keep that sucked in tight. And then he's going to move to bridge that on his leg, on his opposite leg, and then he can work towards a half. Aberdeen wrestler doing a good job of reaching in there and blocking the leg. 2-point takedown, Ethan Suter and Soda Springs Cardinals, making it 2-0. About a minute left in the first period. Aberdeen wrestler trying to work his way out of bounds because he does not like the situation he's in to get a restart. And Suter not really wanting to let go of his spot, trying to pull the Aberdeen wrestler back into play. Out of bounds. Restart. Suter will start on top here. 30 seconds remaining in the first period. Ethan Suter up 2-0. Two-point reversal there by Aberdeen. Slick move. Making it 2-0. Ethan Suter got a hold on here. He's got about 10 seconds left. Trying to get out of here without giving up any more points. Or a pin. 3 points near fall there, awarded to Aberdeen right at the very end, so making it 5-2 Suter. Suter got a little bit overzealous there, a little over the top. He'll learn though and come back. Aberdeen wins and defers, so Suter chooses neutral. He had a good takedown in that first period, looking to do that again and get 2 more points and close the lead, Aberdeen's lead, from 5-2 to 5-4. Suter's very smart, very patient. He will wait for just that right moment for that single leg, far leg, single leg pick. Nope, goes for a shot. There, Suter getting out of position. No points awarded because you got to work up to the back. Should be a stall. Out of bounds. Good idea there by Suter when you got out of position to get out of bounds. Get a restart. No points awarded. Suter going for that cross leg. There's that pick. See if he can lift it up. Good pick, see if he can make something happen out of it. Going to be 2 points takedown for Ethan Suter, making it 5-4. Going to get some near fall points right now. Going to really close if he can put those shoulder blades on the back. There it is, pin Ethan Suter. Great job, E-Man with the win. Looks like we're going to get one more match, another exhibition match between Aberdeen and Soda Springs. Soda's 220-pound wrestler, Brad Humphreys, is going to wrestle Aberdeen's 285-pound wrestler. So Brad giving up a little bit of weight, but he doesn't care. He wants to get on the mat. Both wrestlers lock up. Brad should have a little bit of a speed advantage here. See if he can use that to his advantage. And Aberdeen wrestler knows he's got the size advantage, so he wants to take advantage of that and keep Brad close. Neither wrestler liking that locks, so we're getting a restart here. Both of them go right back to a lock. Brad going for the cow catcher, not able to do so. No points awarded yet. No takedown. Brad's trying to work out, push those hands apart. Brad doing a great job of staying on his feet. No points awarded. 55 seconds remaining in the first period. Both of them right back to that lockup. Oh, Brad leaves that arm hanging. Two-point takedown awarded to Aberdeen there. Rolling through that throw done by Brad, little cow catcher throw. This is where it gets tough when you're wrestling up a weight. There it is, pin. That will be it today for your Cardinal wrestling matches. Congratulations to Soda Springs on their win in the duel over Aberdeen. Hard-fought loss to Grace in the first duel. Thank you, Soda Springs Cardinal wrestling coaches, for all the work you guys do. Soda Springs Wrestling is in great hands. Nothing but improvement these last 4 years under head coach Cliff Garbett. Coach Horsley's been doing it since I can remember, and always in good hands. Thank you, gentlemen.